Welcome to Business Innovators Radio, featuring industry influencers and trendsetters sharing proven strategies to help you build a better life right now.
You are listening to the Brilliance Business Show, conversations with leading experts in business. I am your host, Mark Stephen Pooler. We have a wonderful guest today, Francine Weinberg. Francine is the founder and inventor of SnacTripster, and our topic today is first of its kind leak-proof food travel kit. Really interesting topic. Francine, welcome to the Brilliance Business Show.
Thank you, Mark.
Before I get started, Francine, I just need to make a legal disclaimer that Francine is not offering legal advice or legal assistance. So let's get started with the show. Francine, can you share with our listeners a little bit about yourself and your business?
Sure thing, I can. I am an inventor. I have multiple products that are patented. This is my first of many products that are going to come to market. And all of the products are within the realm of leak-proof travel. I had, like many people, have had issues with traveling with liquids and other types of foods leaking all over. There was one specific instance when I was traveling for business and I brought some cough medicine. I put it in a Ziploc bag in its container, and anybody who thinks that Ziploc bags are leak-proof, they should think again, because it leaked out all over my suit. And I couldn't even wear my suit for the business meeting. So that started me thinking about it. I also have special needs in my family, which I'm going to talk a great deal about. So I am an autism advocate, and I decided to pair the two together to come up with leak-proof food travel kits that are great for kids with special needs, but also useful for all kids.
And I have seen a demonstration of this product. It's absolutely incredible. Even water, which leaks out of everything, doesn't leak out of this incredible product. And I just love the fact that you're supporting people who really will benefit from it. And I just think you're onto a great thing here. Can you share a little bit, Francine, about the clients and customers this product is perfect for?
So this product is perfect for all kids who want to bring healthier foods from home in a leak-proof container. So foods like watermelon, for example, which are very watery, different types of purees or soups or things like that. But this container is a smaller container, and we're planning a larger one later on. But this container was really geared towards snack food. And snack food for kids is a very big problem because junk food sales have been skyrocketing the last couple of years especially. And it's a very big problem because along with junk food sales goes obesity for kids, as well as obesity-related illnesses. Now, my particular interest is autism. I am an autism advocate. My brother is autistic. And for the special needs community, this product is particularly important because there are no other food type of travel kits that are great for kids with special needs. And there are certain features on it that make it much more useful for kids with special needs who tend to have fine motor control issues. And they tend to have those problems more than other kids do. But it's really a container for all kids, meant to bring healthy foods from home, replace snack junk food, and also great for special needs kids.
It's just great, the product itself. I'm a big one for putting yogurt in containers, but I just would not dream of taking those out of the house with me because they would end up all in my bag and things like this. But this product, you could even put water in it and it's not going to leak, is it, Francine?
Oh, we have so many demonstration videos with that. Yeah, water in particular. But what's even more unique about the product is its durability. It's not made from ordinary plastic. It's made from a very, very specialized, it's called an engineering resin. It makes it much more durable. I mean, this thing is almost indestructible. It has a lifetime warranty on it, and you could throw it on concrete and it won't break.
Tell us a little bit about the ha-ha moment that led to the launch of your business, Francine.
Sure. As I mentioned, I do have family members with disabilities. My brother is autistic, and growing up, he had a lot of difficulty with taking off lids on containers, and very common with kids with autism that almost 90% of them have some sort of motor control, whether it's fine or gross motor control issues. My brother was no exception to that. And he had a lot of trouble with those kind of things. And I remember that was a memory that stayed with me. I was on my way home from work one day, and this was about maybe 6 or 7 years ago, on a bus, and a mom came on the bus, and she took a container out of her bag that had a separate lid. The majority of food containers have separate lids. She balanced the lid in one knee and her child on the other. And it looked so painfully awkward, and she could hardly feed the kid because there were so many things that she had to balance. And I just kept on thinking that there's got to be a better way. So that's when I started to research online and found there really wasn't, and decided to invent a product that was easier to use, easier to carry, easier to open, has an attached lid, which is a feature that I patented with my product. Lid is completely attached and is completely leak proof. So it's versatile enough to carry dry food and wet food and use it with one hand. So the container can be used in one hand, you feed the other, and you don't have to worry about balancing the lids, dropping the lids, mixing and matching the lids. And so that was really the aha moment there.
I love it. I'm just imagining pieces of little bits of fruit all in this container. I just think you have really created a special product that's really solving a problem, which is really, really clever thinking. What really motivates you to jump out of bed every single day?
It's the feedback I get from my clients, my customers, especially the special needs moms. And that's really where that's the special place in my heart, because of my brother's experience. But the special needs, one mom recently sent me an email thanking me for how indestructible the product is. Her, like many kids have dropped things on the ground. Her kids have dropped this so many times that she couldn't even count so far, not even a scratch on it. So it's things like that. It's mostly, I want to help people. I want to make sure that kids eat healthier foods, because as I mentioned, that junk food and kids eating junk food is a really big problem.
Yes,
making it easier for them to bring it from home is very important.
What sets your business apart, Francine, and what unique need are you filling for your clients?
What sets my business apart is the focus that we have for special needs. That's really not an area that anybody's been focusing on for food travel. I went to a trade show recently and started to show my product around, and the kids had it on their lap and things didn't spill out of it. And, it was really very heartwarming, the response that I got. So it's the focus on including kids with challenges that really sets it apart. And the unique needs that we're filling for customers is how we're actually making it easier for kids to bring food from home. It's very compact and it's ergonomically designed, which means that they can hold it and eat wherever they're hungry, and they don't have to worry about utensils. There's a separate compartment for a utensil. They don't have to worry about lids. They don't have to worry about separate plastic bags. They don't have to worry about anything. So it's the convenience, the compactness, and it's also the focus on including special needs that sets it apart.
And I'm guessing it's great for the environment too, because we can get rid of these little plastic bags that we end up throwing away as well, Francine.
Yeah, we've done quite a bit of research on that. Part of what we do is a lot of research. There's a lot of blog articles that we're writing right now, and the environmental aspect of it is really important. The single-use plastics, for example, account for almost 40% of the litter that's in the ocean right now. It is a very big problem. And single-use plastics are things like those little tiny yogurt containers, those applesauce containers, the fruit containers, and it's also the packaging, the Mylar packaging of junk food. It stays in the environment for literally hundreds of years. Ziploc bags are not recyclable, and they'll stay in the environment for hundreds of years, although they'll only be used for about 15 or 20 minutes. So my product really has a very specific purpose, and it's a big benefit to people to be able to use something that's completely reusable.
Why is your service especially important in today's modern world?
Right. It's particularly important because I set myself apart because of the research that we do. We're not just selling products, we're a brand, and we care about our customers. So we do a lot of research with regards to the environment, with regards, as I had mentioned previously, to special needs kids. And food in particular, which is why we focus on food travel. Food in particular is very, very important for kids with special needs in particular because they tend to have a lot more allergies and food preferences. So having the ability to be able to carry their own food in a container that they can see through is sometimes very, very important. But what makes us very different, though, is because we combine that focus with also the environment. And the environment is something that we need to have more focus on in terms of recycling products. Everybody has seen the photos of rivers cluttered with plastic. Almost 40% of all single-use plastics, 40% of all plastic litter in the ocean is single-use plastic. So things like yogurt containers, applesauce containers, those things we have to stop using. And even the packaging for junk food is something that we need to be mindful of. So to the extent that we can use products that are reusable and not disposable, we're going to help with the environment, and every little bit helps.
It's great, that is, Francine. The fact that we can get rid of those little plastic bags that we use every single day to take our little bits of food in, that is great for the environment. Can you share a few more detail on the kind of services and products you offer?
Right. So right now we have SnacTripster, which is the container. And then we allow personalization of stickers. So we have very creative stickers. And the whole point behind the stickers and the combination of the stickers and the container is to make food travel fun. That is really our motto, food travel made fun, because it's always been my belief that food containers are really boring. They're very boring and uninspiring. And who wants to eat out of a boring, uninspiring food container? Making it fun for kids is going to also incentivize them to eat it. So that's a little bit more. We also have many more products that are planned going into next year, a larger size and other types of products, special lids that will keep things in there when the lids are open. So we've got, a carrying case and things like that are planned going into next year.
It's really exciting times for you, Francine. The sky is your limit, or even above the sky, and great work that you are doing with SnacTripster. Now, I know you have all sorts of client success stories. What's one that really stands out to you?
I had a client that emailed me recently. She actually had a production sample before we were even selling them. And she sent me all kinds of pictures that her son takes it everywhere with him. She took pictures of him in a restaurant with it. She took pictures of him on a sailboat with it. She took pictures of him in a park with it. He is like inseparable with his SnacTripster container. And that really warms my heart, because if I can only help one person, if I just even help one person with their kid with their child to eat healthier food, then I think that I've done my job.
And it will have a ripple effect, because it will just keep on spreading to more and more people. That's so rewarding, Francine. How do clients typically hear about you? And are there certain life moments that usually lead to them seeking you out?
Yeah, we are very active on social media. So for right now, we're selling it through the website and social media. So somebody will find us on social media, and then I'll get some email questions about it, answer it, and then they'll buy it through there, or they'll buy it through the website. And so that's typically how they're hearing about us. We're going to start doing trade shows going into next year. Hopefully we'll be at Comic-Con, and we're definitely going to be at some of the disability expos that are out there. Just trying to get it out there.
I am really excited to see this product really make an impact, Francine. I find your work fascinating. Is there anything we did not cover that you would like to share?
No, I think we've covered everything. I want to direct people to the website if there's research that they'd like to know about related to the environment. We do a lot of research on autism, which is a very hot topic these days. It's 178% increase since the year 2002. But this container is not just for special needs, it's for all kids. So, how we can make it better and how we can help people is what we're interested in.
Could you just share with our listeners the best way for our audience, our listeners, to connect with you, to check out the product?
Sure. They can go to the website, which is SNAC, SNAC, Tripster, TRIPSTER.com, on Instagram, and we're on all social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram. We're most active on Pinterest and Instagram. So SnacTripster, and they can reach us there.
I would encourage everyone to check out SnacTripster. This is a really life-changing, universal product that could really make an impact throughout the whole of the world. Francine, thank you so much for coming onto the Brilliance Business Show. I will be sure your website is in the article section of the interview so our listeners can get a hold of you really easy. Thank you for being my guest today.
Thank you so much, Mark. I appreciate it.
You have been listening to the Brilliance Business Show, conversations with leading experts in business.
Thanks for listening to Business Innovators Radio. To hear all episodes featuring leading industry influencers and trendsetters, visit us online at businessinnovatorsradio.com today.